Working class, it's great, but it shouldn't be worn like a top hat. It should be worn under your shirt, whatever colour, I'm not bothered about that. And that is the beauty of working class in the north. It's worn gently.
There's a sense of feeling part of a group, looking after that group, feeling you have something to contribute to a wider group, and sometimes feeling that you don't have the right to make certain decisions.
I've got quite an old-fashioned idea of being working class because my ideas come from my mother, who left school at 14 and always worked for a living. She was a nurse. And then her mum and dad, my nana and grandpa, they were working class. So when I think of what working class means, I think of them. But that was in the 60s and 70s, so it meant working hard, not having a lot of money, having loads of fun.
I came to the country like 3 years ago, but I started integrating with the community as a working class, and really it is a different feeling when you have something to offer, to give to the community.
Well, these days I think it means you've got a job. I don't think it means as much as it did 50 or 60 years ago when people worked in factories. There's not many of those jobs left anymore.
It doesn't really matter who you are and what class you're from, and all the things that we think matter are all superficial anyway. But yeah, I still like being working class.
What really matters is how nice you are or not, and that's the only thing. You know, there's the dictum of the licence trade, and we see so many different people. We always say, I'll treat you as a gentleman unless you prove you're not. And that's what it's really about to me anyway.
I was brought up working class, and it's like a stick of rock. For me, it's just goes through.
I have actually tried to alter the way I talk because I thought it would further my career. It did exactly the opposite, as a matter of fact. I came out looking like a fool. I would say I live in middle-class conditions, believe it or not. But deep down inside, you cannot get rid of that tag because deep down inside, you don't want to do, actually.
Well, the working classes are the ones that are educating our children and the ones that are making us well when we're going to hospital. So they better not have a too dim view of us, we might rebel.
We've been portrayed as great trustworthy than us and salt of the earth than us. We're not, we're like anybody else. Parents want the best for their children. Society says the best way is to go up the educational ladder and thereby get a good job. Doesn't say naught about happiness.
I suppose in a sense when my parents came from Jamaica, they weren't even seen as any class. They were seen as less than working class. So I've got in my back pocket that, you see.
But I've never forgotten my roots, never. You know, my dad was a miner, my mum was a nurse, and part of the Wimbush generation. I'm a proud Yorkshireman, black Yorkshireman, and I'm proud of both things.
Being called working class, that's good. But then you've got to think of yourself as working class. I still will not tear my jeans, I can tell you that.